Hey everybody. Um, I just wanted to do a little check-in with what I've been doing. Sorry I can't upload a video for some reason. I think my memory card might be full. Um, I've been working on the Cadillac Lowrider kit. This one here. Um, you can see it's a convertible. Um, in the process of making a convertible, I I'll start here. I instead of having it here, I sliced it here and did a suicide trunk there, so don't have it back here. And then on the hood, I sectioned here and molded into the fenders. And then hinged it up that way. And then smoothed the fenders out, fender wells out. And then you want to really challenge yourself out, cut the doors open. And what you have to do is you have to cut here and then separate. Hey John, how you doing? Then you have to cut the window post off the doors. And then make posts for the windows to sit back on. And then what I eventually did, I made a floating dash. I don't know if you can see it. And I'll pull this out. So instead of making, supports for the dash and holding it in, I did brass wire like that, and then the aluminum tube that we make the hinges with. Does that make sense? And then when I go to make the jams, because on the this section here, I did the body itself. I did runners when you put the when you before you cut the doors all the way open, you put this piece on, and then when you cut it out, it's real flimsy. So I did a piece of square tubing, and it makes it the jams, and it makes it real sturdy. But that's where all the farther I'm at on this, and I still have to cut this back out and re-level this out. It kind of lays. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it kind of leans a little bit. So I have to raise this up a little bit. In the process of doing that, put this out of the way. And I also did the firewall on that too. Been working on Jimmy Flintstone bread truck. Made the frame, and this has uh, Millennium uh, resin wheels. But I've been working on it nonstop. About 3 weeks getting the body nice and straight and all the flash out and Fred who? It's Jimmy Flintstone. And then and then the wheels are from Millennium, which is Jamie. Then I got the Doodly back out. I got another cab and bed. So I want to do some updates to it. I'm gonna section this down, and on the cab, instead of having the doors open with the pillar, I'm gonna leave the pillar back on it. So it's just gonna have just gonna have these the door open here and leave the pillar, but I'm gonna section this down just a little bit so it comes down to the lugs, and I'm gonna raise this part of the bed up so it's flush with the top of the bed. But I've been stripping it a little bit and oh, didn't want to do that. You asked how the castings for Iceman? It's a 3D printing. His 3D printed stuff's real good. I got a bunch of them coming. I've got the LS motor going for the Cadillac, and then I got one coming for an S10. Yeah, he was there. He's a pretty nice guy. He was impressed with some of the stuff. Not he actually seen it in person. But that's all I've been doing lately, and then a couple other customer stuff, and I got a couple that are coming in the mail. Should be this week sometime. But it's taken me 3 weeks just to do the bread truck. It was pretty rough, and I got the doors so they slide. I got them in brake fluid and clean them up, and I got them in simple green cleaning right now. Hopefully, I can have them in primer later today or tomorrow. So hang them in primer tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe I can start painting it. But that's all I've been doing lately. And then hopefully I can have the dually cab and the doors done maybe this weekend and have it all in primer, and then start um, working on the bed. Not in Indiana. It's up to you if you wear a mask or not. But in Ohio, we're still on lockdown. Just depends on the state. Pennsylvania is still locked down too. I think they're stricter than Ohio, and Ohio is pretty strict. But that's all I've got going. But hopefully I can get this Cadillac going because it was a 2 month build off and because it's a 2 month build off and I've already wasted a month on it. You asked about Iceman stuff. See if I can get to this box. I got such a mess. I got too much going on here. Oh, I also have this going on too. Let me put the Cadillac back around behind me. This is another project I got going on. My friend Jeff built this frame for me. It's one of Iceman's motors. I don't know if I can do this one hand or not. And then I've got Kobe's wheels to put under it. These are 26s. I don't know if I can get this done one-handed or not. I gotta finish stripping the body on it. This is the 454 kit. But it's just been sitting there, and I gotta work on it a little bit too. I just have a lot going on. Well, hopefully that's you guys are having a good one. But I don't know what's going on with my YouTube. I can't record a video. That's why I had to do live. So you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.